welcome to Inland Marine Insights. I am here with Miss Ashley and Miss Allica with WKCTC Workforce Solutions. I got it.
It's a mouthful.
It is. Thank you all so much for being here. We're excited to talk to you. You know, we were talking a little bit before the show. Really, we're here at IMX, spotlighting kind of the people and ideas that are really moving the maritime industry forward. I know you two ladies are working on some exciting things at WKCTC Workforce Solutions, so I'd love to learn a little more about that and jump into that. But first, would you mind just kind of doing an introduction of who you are, kind of what you do at WKCTC, and go from there?
Sure. I'm Ashley Burns, and I am the Director of Workforce Solutions, and my focus is to really work with industry, make partnerships, and really understand what's happening in workforce. What are the needs? How can we help them identify the needs? Because sometimes that's a problem,
Sure.
right? Industry has issues that they don't even know what they are, but they know they need a solution. So that's really where we come in.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my main role, kind of moving our department forward and really working with industry and making some good connections.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Miss Allica?
My name is Alicia Austin. I am the liaison. So when we are meeting with businesses, I work with them to talk about the outcomes and then reverse engineer that so that we make sure that those happen. So
Awesome.
I'm the extra details in the equation.
So the opposite of me. I'm not very detail oriented. No, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So I'd love to learn a little bit more about how you all in your program are working to develop. I think you got some cool, exciting things going on with like custom training programs for the maritime industry.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So right now we have set up kind of your standard licensing training options, your radar classes, marine firefighting. We just got our tankerman class reauthorized, have a Rose Point class. So, you know, those standard opportunities for training. But something that we also offer to industry is we're able to, again, come in and really listen to their needs, whether it's they have some management issues in the wheelhouse, or they have some individuals that are trying to move up into middle level management, those engineer positions, and they just need some coaching on how to move from the deck into the wheelhouse. We can offer that. But also, if you have new technologies coming in to really meet those new cybersecurity standards, we can come in and help customize the training to get your crews and your wheelhouses ready for those changes.
I love that. I think that's so cool because, you know, beyond, you know, you guys, it sounds like you're really flexible and nimble in what you can offer because, you know, industries change, right? The market changes, kind of that workforce labor requirement evolves and is constantly changing. Like, I really like what you kind of highlighted with almost kind of like some of that leadership and professional development, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's hard to do. Like, I know businesses, especially today, like are really eager for those types of solutions. So I think that's really cool.
Yeah. And I'll say too, we can even support shoreside, right? So we are able to not just focus on what's moving up and down the rivers, but also what's happening back at home. So we're able to support the standard operations as well.
Yeah. That's great. It sounds like you guys are really uniquely positioned. Sorry, did I cut you off? Okay. I was going to ask, you know, what type of feedback have you received from like the industry partners that you're working with? Because, you know, like workforce readiness is a big deal across all industries right now. Like, what type of feedback are you getting regarding just general workforce readiness in the maritime sector right now?
I'll jump in and say that the main response we have and feedback that I encounter is after our trainings, and they're excellent feedback, just so you know.
Of course.
But whenever it comes to the initial conversations, that feedback involves where are we getting our people, and then also how are we supporting them and retaining them. And so that conversation is a multitude of positions in the water or shore, as well as all the other support staff that's involved. And so the hard part about every industry right now is finding the right people for the right positions, right? And so thinking outside the box. And we've had different conversations and various brainstorming where training directors are like, I'm at my wit's end. This is the problem. Can we have a discussion? And so we'll sit down and we'll have an hour discussion and hash out an issue, and whether it's all on them and they're taking it from there, or if we get to pick up the ball and assist them over that line, that's what we get to do. And that's probably my favorite part about interacting with our companies and really being able to devise a plan that we're all very confident that it's going to work. And at the very minimum, we're confident that this is what we're going to do. We know the next step. Before the meeting, it was, what do we do?
Yeah.
And they leave and they're able to have at least a plan.
That's
I
awesome.
think that is one of the best parts about working with industry, especially when they're coming in with, what do we do?
Yeah.
And we are able to, look at the different industries that we do work with outside of marine and say, this is working over here. Do you think this would work here? And so we're able to mix it in a way that is very tailored and fairly successful for our company.
That's really cool. I'm glad you mentioned that, because you guys also do training programs not just for the maritime sector, right?
Absolutely.
Like workforce development is a broad initiative.
Yeah.
So you guys really are positioned, you kind of have a unique kind of front row seat at the table to what's working in other industries that are maybe facing similar problems. So some of that kind of cross-pollination and kind of cross-solution and problem solving. So I definitely think what you all are doing for the maritime industry is awesome. I know kind of our partners here definitely appreciate what you all are doing. If folks wanted to connect with you and kind of learn, more about kind of what we discussed today, what's the best way to connect with you or your program?
Sure. Well, here today, we're at booth 426, and you can always find us on Facebook. We have our website, West Kentucky Workforce Solutions is our website, and we try to get information out there. We really encourage everyone that is here today to stop by. We have a newsletter that we send out every month to our industry partners, letting them know about trainings that are happening, trainings that are coming. So really, those are the best ways to get in contact with us. And one other thing that I wanted to talk about quickly is that MIRAD has developed a designation for marine training facilities, and the Center of Academic Excellence is an award that they give to outstanding programs in the maritime industry, and we are one of the very few programs that do have that designation. So there's kind of this identifier that we're moving forward and making sure that things are working for the Marine.
That's awesome. You all should be proud of that. It's definitely reflective of the hard work and initiatives you all are working on. And you guys heard it here, folks. If you're an HR director or training director for one of these organizations and you're struggling with hiring and finding the right candidates, go find these fine ladies at booth, what number?
426.
426 today at IMX.
One more thing. We are Workforce Solutions, so I'm going to provide a solution real quick.
Let's do it.
You have people leaving the workforce.
Okay.
You have a bounty of knowledge leaving that workforce as well. How do you retain it? You give me a call, and we interview the people that you have on staff that are about to retire, and then we decide together if that is someone we want to retain as an educator. So then that person could be the potential trainer, but it's coming from a few times a year or whatever that duration is. But they're interested, but they want to retire. So maybe we have a solution for you. If that fits, give us a call and we're able to help you there.
That's really cool idea. You guys are still, capturing all that knowledge and kind of repurposing it to kind of deliver it in a different way is really neat. That's awesome. Well, ladies, thank you for coming on the show today. We appreciate it. I know everybody here, this is a great, much needed conversation here at IMX 25. So I hope you all have a good rest of your show.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Yep.